Hey everybody, welcome back. This is 13 and we're going to be playing Esper Control in Standard. This particular build took itself to a top 32 finish on the 13th of May, piloted by Konami. I'll go ahead and throw that up on the screen so that he can get the recognition he deserves. Congratulations on your good finish. I thought his deck looked sweet. It was not too much different than what I would want to play um, in just blue-white with the benefit of having black. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. We have a lot of removal. 4 Fatal Push. We have 4 Seal Away. We have 3 Sell the Wreckage. We have 2 Vraska's Contempt. And, of course, Teferi, who can also double as creature removal. Card thinning, we have Search for Escanta and a 2-shot. And then we have card draw with 4 Glimmer of Genius. We also have 8 Cyclers with the Fetid Pools and the Irrigated Farmlands. Only 3 creatures, Torrential Gearhulk, lots of value, but a little fragile. In the test games I played, I'm not 100% sure I would keep that, but we are going to run exactly this list. We have 4 Disallow and 4 Syncopate in the main. In the sideboard, we do get access to Duress, Bloodfast, and Doomfall, along with another Vraska's Contempt, and then 3 Negates, 2 more Fumigates, and 2 Forsake the Worldly. The biggest problem I've had so far is running out of time. I am not very time proficient. There are a lot more decisions to make. And I think that is mostly because I'm just used to rolling with blue-white. So some of the interactions I've had where which land to drop for the appropriate mana wasn't well thought out because my first impulse is drop a blue-white land, drop a blue-white land. And that's not always the case. So we're going to go and take it directly into a competitive league, and let's see what we can do. All right, round 1. Won the dice roll, so we're lucky there. I don't care what this guy has to say, so let's shut that. And I'm pretty sure we can keep this. Like, I'm fairly positive. So let's try it. We're playing against Jack Bro. I don't know if that's how you properly pronounce his name. And I think I want to get these live for the Fatal Push, so we're going to, instead of leading Island, which would be normally what I would do, we're just going to lead Plains. Also, it's a little disruptive. Maybe he will not, maybe that will or will not affect how he decides to play his first round or so. Oh no, it's mono red. Or it's red, so it's been always the same. Drop creature threats. And another removal. That's good for us. I have a feeling this Soul Scar Mage is not going to be here very long. Red blue. Red blue. This is Wizards? I feel like it's Wizards. I also feel like I want to Fatal Push this thing real bad. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, and we're successful. And he has no backup play, so that's good for us. Let's go ahead and run out the island and just ship the turn. I don't know if we're favored in this matchup or not. Really couldn't tell you. A Shihili. Okay, so it's not Wizards. Is this the weird red-blue Mirari deck? I'm not sure. All I do know is that Shihili never does anything cute. It always does something awful. Alright, so Isolated Chapel, and there's not a lot we can do other than that. We're right now, reliant on drawing more lands or having them drop creatures so we can interact. And a Karn. Well, things are just getting better. And let's see what he reveals. Okay, well, we have creature removal. And I really don't want him to get lands. But do I want him to have a Nimble Obstructionist? No, we're just going to go ahead and give him the land. If he wants the Obstructionist, you can waste a turn getting it. And no land. Alright, well, never lucky. Let's just go ahead and pass that. And hope he just has nothing with 6 cards in his hand. I highly doubt that's the case. Go ahead and take that Spire Bluff. Paying 5 for a Glory Bringer. That's good for us. At least we can interact with it a little. Although we are going to get hit by at least one of them. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I am going to get rid of the 1. Oh yeah, it's waiting on me. I'm stupid. Alright, now that I'm done being stupid, we're just going to take our 4 land. Nope. Alright, well, let's just continue to be land dicked. That's a good way to start a video. The true opponent, the Moto Shuffler. Okay. So, did he get the Siege Gang Commander? And if he did, why did he plus Healy? He must have got the Nimble Obstructionist. 6 cards in hand, and I bet there's a counter in there. We're going to try it anyway. Oh, it hits. Alright, well, that's a little excellent. And countering it with the Nimble Obstructionist. Okay. Fair enough. I have not yet played against this deck. And that would make sense why he didn't want me to be able to untap. So now he gets to definitely kill Teferi. And now he's going to grab that Siege Gang Commander. Champion of Wits. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I feel like I am definitely losing this match. Being behind on land plus now being behind on board is not where I want to be at all. Alright, sorry about that. Had a text. And, yeah. There was nothing I could do about that. Alright. And I'm still getting nowhere on this, so Tefari minus, no. Tefari plus seal away dragon before he can copy it, be able to hit Tefari down to 2 stage of comeback. That's providing that he does not have a counterspell anywhere in his hand. Let's see what he discarded. Well, he didn't discard any, so let's try it. Fucking Nimble Obstructionist. I guess that's the thing. Plus, cycle a Nimble Obstructionist again? Oh, that was good. Alright. Get down Tattoo. And then use a seal away. And be completely tapped out. I don't think that was actually good enough to start catching me back up. Me being able to settle the wreckage here in a minute probably won't do it either. Let's go ahead and give you the Soul Scar Mage, since I'm going to settle. Now we'll just make you use up turns with that card if you really want it. A Godsparrow's Gift. Okay, sure. That's a thing. Bad. All this is bad. Let's get a good look at what they're discarding. Okay. So Negate's definitely coming in. This Tefari is just getting his ass beat. I guess the good part about that is that I'm not taking that ass whooping to the face, but I'm not exactly sure how I'd get out of this at the moment. So current game plan is he attacks in, I settle, have a disallow available. No, I don't. And then, wait till his next attack phase, late gear, Hulk, flashback, settle, and hopefully by then I've gained a couple lands in play. It's kind of horrible. I don't think I like his deck much. It did catch me off guard with the Saheeli that I wasn't even expecting Godsparrow's Gift. I also haven't seen any combat celebrants yet, which I think is a huge mistake. Not that I should be talking too much shit about mistakes, because he is definitely whipping my ass. So, for right, nope, that's game. We're just gonna concede there and move on to the next. Begin sideboarding. Okay, so These Fatal Push don't look nearly as good as they could. Seal Away does not either. I think Duress might be okay. At least it gets rid of Gods, Pharaohs, and Planeswalkers. Negate will do that as well. I feel like I'm probably going to have to outcard them and search for Skanta. Isn't the way I'm going to end up doing that. Do I want Fumigates? I feel like Vraska's Contempt's fine, but I don't think I want the third one. I don't think I want the Doomfall. Is Teferi too slow for this deck? Should I trim one and pick up, a Fumigate? I don't know if that's good. I don't think that's good. We're going to try this. I love going into a league and just getting destroyed right off the bat. That's fucking fantastic. It's not ideal, but it does have hopefully enough to slow him down a little bit. Pass the turn and pick it off in order. Alright, let's see. Irrigated farmland. I am definitely playing that. And let's go ahead and Duress. See what you got. 2 fucking Chandras. Well, that's all I can take. Let's keep that up so I can see what the future looks like here. And I'm super glad this is a check land. Alright, so Chain Whirler, Torch, Champion of Wits. Definitely want to be able to syncopate that Champion of Wits next turn. I still have the exact 6. Did I? Did he lead with... No. He played the Spire Bluff Canal, so I know all but one in his hand. So let's just go ahead and dress him again. Get that other Chandra, and now have accurate information again. And just pass the turn. Now I can syncopate the Champion of Wits. He doesn't draw anything else, and I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Just like we drew it up. You won't be getting that back with a God's Pharaoh's Gift. Okay, so want to play Bloodfast so I can draw cards, but okay, so what is he going to do? He's going to drop Chain Whirler. I can handle that. You can't play a God's Pharaoh's Gift. You'd have to draw a Chandra, a Karn, or a Saheeli to use the other. So we'll just get that in play and shift the turn. I believe both of those are gone. Chain Whirler comes down. So I know all but 3 cards now. Draw land. Good. Pass turn. So I have disallow up, seal away up. I think I'll take the hit from the chain whirler to see what he's going to cast before I think it's worth a 3 life trade to make sure I can still disallow a better threat. So he's hitting for 3. It's fair, lays a land. Plays the Healy. All these blue. No negate in hand. Draw no seal away or disallow. So do I activate Bloodfast and hope that I draw a land so I can still disallow, or do I just pass and allow whatever horrible thing he's going to do to happen? At least he can't play a God's Pharaoh's Gift at current, and he can't cycle the Obstructionist, and I can seal away the Chain Whirler if I have to, so I guess we'll just do this. And instantly regret it. Okay, so all the regret, all of it. And then play the Saheeli. I am going to seal away the Chain Whirler so he can't copy it. Negate's hot, kind of. Would have preferred it to be a land, so I didn't have to make this gamble again. And again, instantly regretting. Flashing in the Nimble Obstructionist. I guess that's a fast way to get 6 damage on board. Alright. Untap. Do I want to transform it? Yes, I want the land. He is fully untapped with 1 card in hand that is not a Nimble Obstructionist. It could be anything. So I could play Teferi and negative it and gets rid of the creature and might buy me a turn. Oh, I guess might is better than nothing. Alright, everybody, that was round 1. Nice, fast ass kicking. Concede the game. And I'm going to pause now and come back and record the other 4. Alright, we're back for round 2. And we're going to close this because I don't care about him. And we run the dice roll, so we're lucky. We did get our ass beat by Jeskai. Wow, all the lands. Okay, so we did get our ass kicked on the first round. We're going to mulligan that, obviously. So we're hoping to have a better showing here. And I don't think I can actually keep this either. We do get a scry. I think I'm just going to go to 5. Well, I guess we're just going to keep that and see what our opponent's on. Scry search to the bottom. I feel like this is an auto loose, but going to 4 doesn't feel like it's going to be much better. So just pass the turn. Something with red. Draw a land or not draw a land. Not draw a land. Let's. Wow. Just really unlucky so far. First that vicious ass whipping and then this. Alright, so it's something red. I don't know what it is. So let's assume there's creatures. Luckily he doesn't get to board either. Yeah, we're just not going to board out. He doesn't know what we're doing. So start that all over. Okay, this looks more reasonable. So, all right. We know his deck has Mountain, the Vicious Mountain. Let's leave a Swamp. Swamp gets to unlock the Burning Catacomb, and it lets us Fatal Push. If he is aggressive red and just didn't have a 1-drop last time, that'll benefit us. Of course, that's not the case. Play the Catacombs and pass. I have no idea what it could be on that doesn't have a 1-drop or a 2-drop in it. Right. Gotta do something, right? Okay, so he is aggressive, and I cannot push a Chain Whirler, so we are just going to Syncopate for 1. I'm hoping to draw land next turn to set up for a Glimmer. But yep, no dice there. So far the practice games the deck behaved better. I wish I would have recorded those for you. Yeah, that's a no. Wow, holy shit, no. No, no, no. No, fuck no. All the nope. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. Land. Excellent. Hopefully he does nothing big this whole next turn. Like he has 6 cards in hand. I can't imagine he won't do anything. Chain Whirler, I accept that. Alright, let's try to catch up now a little bit. I'm going to put that on bottom, and I'm going to put this on bottom as well to try to find a better land. I indeed found a better land. These Fatal Push are looking really poor against a Chain Whirler, though. So, right. Taking 3 to 16. Isolated Chapel, okay. So, it feels like we're catching up a little bit. I did not want to play the Teferi there yet. And I'm glad I didn't. Because now we get to settle. Oh. He's smart. I think we settle anyway. And then we can drop the dragon out of play with Teferi. Or I'm just going to take this 3 is what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're just going to take the 3. And we'll Glimmer and see what other answers we... Gear Hulk on top. Fortress on top too. We'll just keep both. Okay, well now keeping that Glacial Fortress seemed bad. Hindsight's always 2020. All right, now we have some options. We can settle the wreckage, and then when he comes at us again, we can flashing Gear Hulk. Okay, that makes me feel good. Although we don't have a counterspell, and I'm pretty sure he's going to drop Chandra, but then we could drop Tefari and get rid of Chandra. That might be good. Alright. No creatures dropped, so Tefari, and now we get to play catch up. And untap. Lightning Strike? Me? Yes. Alright, so now we're a little okay. Okay, now it feels like we're a lot better. Okay, so we snuck this win. Now we just have to sweep. Alright, so what seems poor? I think we keep the Veraskas in. I think Gear Hulk is less good. Search is probably just too slow. So we're going to take those out for some fumigates. I don't think we have to worry about negate that much. It might be good just to get, maybe we'll lower the curve on our counter spells, and get a hard counter in with, because we do have to worry about Chandra dropping. And Fatal Push didn't seem to catch anything. So we'll do that and bring back in the Syncopate. Maybe that's good? Sorry, I took that Fatal Push out. Alright, well, here's the hoping. We're going to go ahead and close this chat window, because again, I don't feel like seeing anything he has to say. This hand is awkward. We have Fetid Pool that will unlock the Glacial Fortress and the Isolated Chapel, and we also have an island. I guess we have 2 cycle lands, a Sell the Wreckage, and a Duress is what we really have. We'll keep it. Alright, and pass turn. He didn't have a second turn drop last time, although it looks like he has treasure map this time, which is unfortunate. That is actually pretty good. Okay, so last time he did have Goblin Chain Whirler, but I do have 2 settles, so I think he has Fight with Fire. Get rid of that other treasure map. Don't think I'm too worried about Fight with Fire. He did have a Hazoret. There we go. So it feels like we're a little behind right now. that it could just get better. Like this turn, we can syncopate the Hazoret. Then we're just dealing with one creature. We still have 2 settle. Okay, whatever he drew, it wasn't a land. It was a Soul Scar Mage. I'm going to let that hit because I can settle next turn. And we know 2 of the 3 cards in his hand. Alright, and negate. Alright, well, things are starting to sculpt up a little. And did he get the land? No, but he can still play Hazard if he wanted to. But he's going to go right to combat. And I don't want to take any more damage, so... Now, hopefully, he plays that Hazoret. Blue. Green. Oh, probably just for anything. That is unfortunate. I did not foresee that coming. So, now we might be in a little bit of trouble. Gear Hulk. Play land and pass. A million manas with the treasures. 3 cards in hand, and we do know 2 of them. Now 4 cards in hand. And he's going to probably cast that Soul Scar. No. Huh. Hazoret coming into play. I like syncopating that more than I like having to fuck with it later. Or... No, because he has 1, 2, 3, 4 available. Yeah, that's just going to resolve. Alright, so there's that. Let's cycle this Fetid Pool. Alright. Let's get some better information. Indestructible. So, yeah, we're still just going to get this good information. Take the fight with fire. He's got a Siege Gang Commander and another Hazoret. I wonder if he will get greedy and lay it all. And that Chandra's just getting so close to evil. So let that hit. That'll give me some more life here in a minute. Is he going to toss a Hazoret at me? No, he's going to lightning strike me so he can attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and settle. And what do we got? A syncopate. Alright, well, he's going to emblem next turn. And then I'm in real shit shape. I needed any number of other cards besides Syncopate and... Oh, this is frustrating. At least gain a life. Gonna throw a goblin at me, throw a goblin at me. Can he do 2? And then he's gonna ultimate Chandra, drop Hezeret, and that is the attack from Hezeret is gonna kill me. That aggressive dump of the first round is really hurting me now. And yeah, that's game. Wow. Alright. So far, not my best showing. Alright, let's fire it up again and see what happens. Again, I don't think this deck is bad. That mulligan down, that was... And having to drop that first game was bad. I won the dice roll. Let's get rid of Ripple 182's chat box. Sure. We'll just go ahead and keep. And there we go. Alright, Island and Pass. See if we can just shake off the funk of those first two. Jesus. Okay. Life just hates me, apparently. I'm going to take a small bitch whipping from this Soulscar Mage, though. But I am going to syncopate this. That way he cannot eternalize it later. Play the Fortress. This Fatal Push coming up was awkward. The lands are all wrong for it. Do I stop the Crusher? No, I'm just going to seal away the Crusher here. Just trying to minimize the amount of damage I take. And now I can at least disallow Chandra if he tries to play it. I don't think I worry about anything else since I'm at 18 life. And he plays nothing. Okay, fair. Play this Fetid Pool. Pass. Hope that he plays nothing again. Chain Whirler. Yeah, again, I want to make sure he doesn't have a Chandra in hand before I go ham on that. And by not countering it, I get to Glimmer. And pull a Teferi. So put that on top. Put this on bottom. And another Teferi. And still can't duress. Okay, so if I play Teferi, I tap out. But I can get rid of... Okay, so I get rid of Chain Whirler. Okay, so I play Teferi. I +1. I untap. I leave Fatal Push open. Push the Soulscar Mage. And if you lay Chandra, I can Yeah, this works out. This works out, I think. Or it's just another fucking series of bad decisions in a fucking video set that I should have practiced more for. But hey, you only live once, right? YOLO. Look like an idiot on YouTube. It'll be great. Alright, so I need to clearly untap a blue, black, and white, black. So now I can push Chandra. Oh, that's not too bad. And lightning striking. Okay, well, so he's gonna die, but also I'm not gonna take the damage from the Soul Scar. And let's see how he chooses to assign these attacks. To me, well, that was kind of good for me. Yeah. Isolated Chapel. Alright, so game plan. Dump this Teferi to bury his Hezeret. Play Teferi. Untap 2, have 3 available for disallow, still dealing with a Chain Whirler. Yep. Oh, it's a -3? Yeah, bad at life. Okay, so One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Untap 2, the other untap 2 trigger comes on, and I'll have 5 available. Alright, real math. So, I plus here, I get to untap 2 lands later. I play Teferi, that'll tap me out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus I'll untap 2. So then I'll have 5 available. So I can't sneak in this Gear Hulk. Transversely, I can sneak in the Gear Hulk now, or keep it to flash in to block one of them. That's probably just better than trying to get too cute. And I got a Vraska's Contempt. I think that probably just works out better. Alright, so yeah. Tap these 2 real quick for nothing. And untap 2 lands. Mana burn's not a thing. Okay, so now I can Vraska's Contempt the Hezeret. Or just the Chain Whirler? No, I still take the 3 from the Chain Whirler, I think. Okay, so Vraska's Contempt this guy. Does 2 damage. Does 2 damage. Well, fuck me. That was horrible. That was not the best decision making ever. This is going to be a video series that I'm really not going to want to upload. Okay, so I don't think Fumigate does much. I mean, it does. It gains me life, but... Alright, how do I really want to do this? I do again think search is slow. And I do want the duresses. Do I want the duresses? I don't think so. I think I want the other Vraska's Contempt. And... Maybe just one Fumigate. Yeah, let's do that. Would you like to play first? Yes. Get rid of this text box. Look at hand. Hand seems solid. Keep. And ship island and pass. That last one just seemed like I was about to win. That was horrible. Bomat carrier. Well, that's the thing. And pass turn. I do think that blue-white has a, at least in my feeling at the moment, blue-white has a better matchup against mono-red than this Esper deck does. I don't want to have to race that. And pass turn. So, yeah. Earthshaker Kindra coming up on a Settle the Wreckage. It's probably fine. He missed a land drop. I'm about to fix that for him. But do I fix it now, or do I Glimmer? I think I Glimmer. Because even if he gets a land drop now, he can't play Chandra. Yeah, that's all the wreckage is just going to be better now. Put on top. Put on top. No land. Sad face. Text with everything. You get a monkey. I settle. No trigger on the Bomat carrier. Earthshaker. Play land and pass. Did he lay a land already? No, he did not. So he could still have Chandra. I'm gonna let him keep it because I'm hoping to glimmer. Okay, no land drop. So phase one done. Glimmer, get a land, and to settle the wreckage. Plan got a little bit better on top. On top. Okay, so he has 5 lands, and I don't want to fuck this up. Alright, so he can attack in. I can flash in Torrential Gear Hulk. That seems good. I could tap 5 lands and lay Tefari. Get to untap 2. That doesn't seem good. I can settle the wreckage and not have enough to disallow. Oh, let's play it by ear. Fuck it. There's a lot of lines. Lightning strike me. Yep. So now if he has lightning strike, I'm dead. Goblin Chain Whirler. Now if he has lightning strike, I'm actually dead. And yep. Alright. Well, this has just been a shit show. All the losses. All the fucking losses. That makes me super sad face. Might as well just go ahead and keep on with the league, though. Just keep pushing on, pushing on. Hindsight, maybe I should have put in those duresses. Maybe? Question mark. Also, probably both fumigates. I don't know. I can muse on what I did wrong all day. Maybe I should have been less liberal with the amount of damage I was willing to take to get those glimmers off. I don't know. It's also taking forever to find an opponent, so that's fun. Alright, let's join the next match where I can get my ass handed to me. Lost the dice roll. I have exactly 2 lands, so we're going to ship the fuck out of that. Oh, no, wrong one. Well, haha, just one more mistake. What? And we get the fitted pool draw, which is a little good. Energy plus black. Glint sleeve siphoner. Yep, that's a thing. Okay, so we're getting lucky on the land draws. Like real lucky. Okay, and what does he do after that? Plays another siphoner. Okay, so at this point, we are going to seal away the first one. And during our turn, while he only has one blue available, we will go ahead and fatal push the other one. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's hope we can breathe for just a round so that we don't need to use this disallow. Rebooter. Motherfucker. Never lucky. Never lucky. So he takes disallow. Leaves us with Glimmer. Yeah, we'll just pass. I'm not going to settle for just a freebooter. And he chooses not to try to attack into a settle the wreckage. Put on top and put on top. Alright. Activating Field of Ruin doesn't do anything. Probably just makes his mana better over time. I think I'll wait until he casts something to fatal push this kite sail, hoping that he taps out, killing the kite sail will land me the disallow in time to put in work. Figured out I am not going to use that settle the wreckage. Or he was hoping I would tap out for it so he could lay his big threat. Gonti. Well, there's a reason to pull the trigger on my plan. Boom. And boom. Alright. It's slow, and you still have 5 things in play. or 5 or 6 cards in hand. He is behind on land, so there's that. I think I let that hit and just Raska's Contempt. I could deal with the 2/2 dude. Unless he's going to try to bring Gonti back, in which case I will then Gear Hulk back the disallow and stop that shit from happening. Lay the search. Kill Liliana before she gets fucking more irritating. And pass with not any answers to anything good. But Liliana. She'll get Kite Sail Freebooter? Nope, still targeting the Gonti. On the full Gonti trip. Put the companion in my hand? Yes. Vraska's Contempt. Huh. Did I just fucking put that in my yard? And if so, where did I draw? I don't know. Life's bad. Oh, I drew another Gear Hulk. Okay. Really wish I would have not misclicked there. This is just a fucking league where I'm doing all the wrong things. Scarab God. Yep. You have a Scarab God. Yes, put that in my yard. Okay, draw. Glimmer. Let's exile this motherfucker. Cancel. Before he can activate it, which I think is correct. Oh no, a hand that I couldn't have kept, or shouldn't have kept, is playing better than the ones that, okay, you can have that Doomfall. Taking the other Gear Hulk, probably smart. Alright, well, I don't agree with that. Should have went that way at all, with that fucking amazingly shit start I had. Alright, now what to take out? Because this is actually hard. I think Vraska's is fine. I think I can shave a Settle for it. Seems loose. I think disallow is good, but negate. That's real. I think I'll take away 2 seal away and 2 syncopate. Oops. Haha. Actually, I should probably do it like that. Possibly. I do want these duresses in, but I don't know what to take out. I guess one disallow is fine. We'll just take out all the seal away. Is that good? Is that good? Okay, what does Fatal Push give me? Freebooter. Seal away can't catch me a Scarab God. Ugh, so ugly. Submit. Alright, we'll try it. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. An early duress from him makes this hand terrible. Alright, let's try it. Okay, we skated by the duress. And I was going to lay this fetid pool, but now, with drawing duress, that game plan changes. I want to see what I'm up against. Of course, we're going to take the Vraska's Contempt, but what else do we got? A Scarab God and a Freebooter. Okay, so his hand is arguably worse than ours. Freebooter comes into play. Let's take that down. So we know he has Scarab God 3 lands +1. Yeah, he laid that swamp. Really bad at that. Takes the Glimmer. Okay. We'll ship it over. Champion of Wits. Well, that makes things awkward. Let's see what he discards. Sorcerer's Spyglass in the Swamp. Okay, so his hand is Aether Hub Scarab God +1. Alright. No attacks. Let's go ahead and cycle. This might be a mistake. Maybe I should play that. But okay, rewarded. So we'll just pass the turn. Okay, so he plays the hub. So he has Scarab God plus. Duresses me to take the other Glimmer, I assume. Maybe the Settle. Nope, the Glimmer. He wants to keep me off drawing cards. Pretty bad. Alright. Now I have a disallow that he doesn't know about for his Scarab God. Or his Liliana, whichever comes first. Fucking Doomfall. Jesus. Fix my Gear Hulk. I'm assuming that his hand is probably Scarab God Negate. So that's awkward. Scarab God. Well, we do know that at least we got rid of one of them. And still no attacks. It's fair. I guess the real question is would I burn Vraska's Contempt to get that fucking Glimmer back? And is one of those three cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I kind of have to try this, right? No negate. Alright. So that is awesome. Play land for turn. And Vraska's Contempt. Unfortunate, but okay. Another Doomfall. I'll just go ahead and use this disallow. And he can negate it if he wants to. This is particularly grindy. You do get a Scarab God. He should know my entire hand. Okay, what creatures does he have? What do I have in the graveyard? I have nothing, and he has nothing. So the Scarab God isn't super crazy scary right now. We are going to put that in the yard. Yes. And draw a Field of Ruin. So now he still knows my hand. But I don't think he can afford to attack. He would have to have 2 counters to make that good. And then I would get an active flip off search. Or search would flip. Let's do Siphoner. Alright. Yes. Yes. Alright. Now hopefully we can start forcing some action. I'm gonna sandbag this plane or island in hopes that it'll make him worry. And a Field of Ruin. Alright, so let's take a peek. One fatal push. Huh. But I'll take it. And I will take an island. Okay, well, I've delivered us into a standstill. He knows 3 of my 4 cards. And I can cast any combination of 2 of them that he knows about. And we are going to attempt to push this freebooter. And then he has 2 cards, so this is probably a mistake, but I am going to try to put on top, put on bottom. Okay, now he doesn't know shit. Can I beat him in a counter war? He has 2. He could have negate, negate, and that would be super unfortunate. Might smash his Gear Hulk at the end of his turn. What do I have in my yard? Glimmer. Okay. Cast the Glimmer. I got a Vraska's Contempt on top. On bottom. I can't disallow it. Kill Scarab God. How good is that? Not very. I can't negate it. This is probably the best opportunity to get rid of the Scarab God, though. So since I have 4 mana available, cancel. You. Black. Black. White. White. There we go. That makes me vulnerable for a turn with 22 life, with 2 cards in hand. So he took Teferi. And he could smash for 4. If he smashes for 8, though, that's horrible. Rest is Contempt. That's fair. And he's not going to attack. Oh. Knowing there's a Seal Away and Settle. I mean, I can't do either now, but sure. I guess he can get his free 4 in on that. Another freebooter. Wow. I guess this is going to take the Seal Away? Yeah. Well, let's lead with information gathering. What do you have up there? A Fetid Pool. Okay. Let's cycle you. Alright. This is just so long and grindy. I do a total of 9. I'll let him get his 2. Cycling that fetid pool. Now he has 2 unknowns in his hand. Let's get rid of this fetid pool. Now he has 1. No reason to lay that chapel. So I think his goal is to just peck me to death. No. Still no. Super unfortunate. At this point, I'm going to Field of Ruin one of his lands so I can get a shuffle in, I think. So he wants to draw a card. Card blockers, no blockers. Gwyn Sleeve Siphoner. Blow up a land. I only have 1 more basic in the deck. No, 2. 2. Take a plains though. Oh, instantly be rewarded with nothing. God, if he only knew what was in my hand, he would. Like, he has 1 more duress effect needed to just start ending this game. And now he gets to draw 4. Look at 4, draw 2. I have 3 in his hand, 4 in his hand now. Yep. Fuck. He has 1 card in hand, so I guess best draw would be Tefari, maybe? And I did not draw my best draw, but I can lay land because he's aware that I had an isolated chapel. And now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can kill me next turn if he believes. If he can't see my hand. because that plan falls apart if I have a seal away or a it's gonna theorize. Yep, and then I'm sure he'll hit a duress effect, which will give him all the information he needs. So I guess like the moral of this story of this deck is that I can't play it. A and B, it has a problem sealing the deal. Okay, so he's just a true believer that there's no possible way I could have pulled anything good. And he's right, but alright, might as well just play my last one. Oh, I still get one more. Alright, so what do I need? I need fucking fumigates is what I needed. And the Fatal Push were really good. So need to get rid of 3. Alright. I thought that was game 3. Alright, speed round. 9 minutes to play a grindy ass match of Magic. Seems legit. We'll keep. Play. Pass. Play. Pass. Rebooter. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. I'm gonna let that live for a little bit. Play. Pass. Get energy. Play mistake already. Should have cycled Fetid Pull when I had an opportunity. Doomfall. Nope. I'd rather just use that negate now. Play search. Okay, so last time he sandbagged the Field of Ruin until I flip search, so we're just not going to flip search. Doomfall is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use that so we definitely don't lose it. And he'll probably take the Settle. If not, he's got a Liliana tiered up. Yeah, so he's got like a Liliana or a Scarab God. No. Alright. How lucky can I get? Probably not. We've already seen the infinite levels of not solid shit I've done. Bloodfast. And nothing denotes counterspell in hand. Yes. I feel like he definitely has a counterspell in hand. So there's also something to be said that I might not know how to sideboard this deck properly. There wasn't like a compendium article, so I may be just making not the right decisions. It's entirely possible. Okay, so the game plan is to glimmer at the end of his turn, and he either will or won't negate it. Then if he doesn't, then he's saving it for, something else or just doesn't have it. I'd imagine, though, that he would almost have to stop it if he could. Of course, he might just freeboot her here. Let's just hope he stops this if he's going to stop something. Put on top, put on bottom. Disallow into your graveyard. No. Safari. +1. Play land for turn. Wish that would have been an untapped land. That would have been super great. Vraska's Contempt. Doomfall. Very well. Really kind of need Homeboy J stuff to push this over the edge. My working theory is that Castaway Jace just got a killer suntan, came back with a new name and a walking stick. At least that's what I want to believe. That's what I want to believe. Just drives me nuts the first time we get an Azorius Planeswalker that's good. It's not a Jace. Damn it. At this point, I might just win from him timing out. Alright. Ross's Contempt. Sounds good. Attack for 2. Sounds less good. Put in the graveyard, yes. Play the Catacombs. Play Tefari. Plus Tefari. Okay. Sure. Scare of God. Yep. Search for Scounta. Yes. And draw a card. Fatal Push. Vraska's Contempt. And get ready to pass the turn. Okay, you drew a card. Okay. Attack the Tefari. Champion of Wits. I think I do need to disallow that. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Instep. Push it. Put Syncopate into your graveyard. No. Transform Search. No. Plus play the draw to Catacombs. No. Tap 2 lands. Blood Feast. Sure. Bloodfast again. Okay. Okay. A Righteous Syncopate in hand. That's not righteous anymore. Vraska's Contempt. Unfortunate. Push Fortress to the yard. Yes. No. Gear Hulk. I do have a Glimmer. If he activates it again, yeah, we'll do it. Glimmer. Cast Glimmer. Put on top. Put on top. And I don't know if this will be enough to ward him away for the next 24 seconds, but we shall see. Liliana. It's fine. Going to get Glint Sleeve. Again, that's fine, and he times out. Well, I guess if I had to win one, whatever. I think we got one more. Let's just do one more. Fuck it. So yeah, this league has not gone as planned. At this point, I like this deck. I think it's good. I think maybe I should have had more time to practice with it. Maybe that's what it was. I feel like a couple of those matches weren't unwinnable. And maybe I had just made some questionable decisions with the expenditure of life. So let's just see how this next one goes. All right, let's go ahead and close that because I don't care. And we'll just go and keep. All right, swamp and pass. Swamp and energy. Is this the same fucking match again? Yep. God damn it. Alright, well. Chose to make sure I can get this Syncopate online before something truly terrible happens. Also, getting 2 sources of white early might be relevant if he just keeps dropping creatures. Freebooter? Nope. Champion? Champion happens. There's my other source of white. And I have access to Seal Away and Syncopate now in case he tries to lay like a Gonti or something else equally fuck awful. Field of Ruin seems fine. I'm not going to spend a Seal Away at this point. And I'm glad I didn't, because Syncopate is the man right now. We don't have to worry about that fucker coming back with Liliana. So that's good. And hopefully this does not land me into the middle of a disallow. That would be unfortunate. Good. Gifted Aetherborn is way better than some of the other options I could have followed just there. Jam this first Tefari. There we go. Things still could go bad. He's got a lot of mana to work with. Vraska's Contempt. I guess that's fair. Zero cards in hand. Let's preserve some life total here. Jam this Tefari. Plus Tefari. Found a search. Now he just needs to not draw exactly fucking Vraska's Contempt. Etherealizing a champion. Well, it all but taps him out. I can Vraska's Contempt it. I don't think I can push a token. Can I? I don't know. This would be probably a good time to check, though, right? Alright, so Leyland. I can Vraska's it now. After +8. Let's plus first. Let's just not be hypothetical. Alright, so I'm going to play. Did I already play land this turn? I must have. Alright. So, can I push a token? Yep, sure can. That's awesome. Alright. Dude, shows you how often I play a Fatal Push. Negate? Cycle Feather Pool. Okay. And then just go into my turn. And now have Disallow, Double Contempt, and a pool to cycle. Yeah, I'm just going to let him have that. I mean, it is card draw. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Disallow. Cycle. Tefari. Got it. Yes, put it in the graveyard. Push the dude. +1 Tefari. Play land for turn. And Vraska's Contempt Tefari. Okay. Give to the other board. Sure. Yes. No. Syncopate. +1 Tefari. Get a Glimmer. That kind of just says I have a Vraska's Contempt, but excellent. In retrospect, I should have not allowed that Etherealize, but that's fine. I don't think Bloodfast is good for me. Although it is faster than Search. Let's try that. I've already fucked up this this particular go pretty hard. I think I probably would prefer Fumigates over the Seal Away, although I don't want to get rid of all the Seal Away. Vraska's Temper probably find it too. I could go down on these and pick up Doomfall and Duress. In fact, I think maybe instead of fucking keep the Syncopate, potentially keeps my curve lower. Fun with deciding new things, right? Just get rid of that one Seal Away. Alright. Let's just try to be... Let's just see if this configuration is just any better. This seems fine. We are going to keep and ship. We're trying to keep my curve lower. That sure fucking worked out now, doesn't it? Took my Vraska's Contempt. Okay. And... Alright. Let's just hope he's a little slow. I don't have anything to do but cycle, so that's unfortunate. Gift Nathanborn. Pimp Swing for 2. Cycle. And pass. This push is pretty good. There's like a lot of options for it. I don't know which options I want to choose yet. I have a Vraska's Contempt, so eventually I could get my other Vraska's back. There's Glint Sleeve Artisan. I think I can afford to take a few more. There's a good reason to keep it. We'll see if he's got that negate. Nope. Either that or he F6'd. End of turn, I could snap and get that Vraska back. I could burn a Vraska to get a Vraska, which is kind of hilarious. Or I could just kill this Scarab God. That sounds a lot better. Double Teferi. Well, I am going to play this Teferi. And I am definitely going to plus it. And get back one of each. Now he can't kill the Teferi unless he uses a kill spell on the Teferi. Alright. So I guess that time I just played better or my new opponent played worse. I don't know. So, ending thoughts on the deck. I think this deck is better than I played it. Just for sure. I think definitely I needed more practice with the deck. It is definitely not blue-white. It has very different decision making altogether. So those people who are playing blue-white and are thinking about going to Esper, be wary. There's a learning curve. I do think that this deck, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck real quick. View your previous deck. I do think this could be a very excellent approach deck by adding two approaches here, right, and maybe a third search for Escanto. I think maybe that would be something that could be looked into. In fact, I might just go ahead and try that in a 1v1 room a little bit. I don't know for sure. The problem, it seems, is that there's not enough draw. And maybe that's just wrong. Maybe it just fell wrong, or maybe I'm just playing it not optimally. There's a whole lot of options. I am not a professional. I'm sure I said that in one of my videos before, but I'm definitely in no way, shape, or form some GP super god or tournament grinder guy. This is fun and entertainment, and today I got my dick smacked, and I was taught a valuable lesson about Esper. So anyway, YouTube's fun, but you should actively be going out and trying to shit on somebody at your local card store or right here on Moto yourself. So make sure you enjoy the games and not just watch them. If you liked what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, please hit subscribe. It lets me know that I'm doing something. And yeah, have a good night.